In the meantime, Iraq's prime minister says his government is at risk. In an exclusive interview, he tells our chief foreign correspondent, Lara Logan, he doesn't trust the men running his own army.
Handing over power to the Iraqi army is a big part of the latest U.S. effort to make Baghdad safer. But with so many officers who served under Saddam Hussein now filling the top ranks, Iraq's prime minister admitted in this exclusive interview with CBS News there's a real threat of a coup.
Do you feel confident that you have the loyalty of your officer corps?
There are some of them who are still loyal to the previous regime, and they are making problems. Sometimes they even violate the security of military operations.
Does that make you afraid for your own survival?
No, I'm not afraid, but I have to watch the army, because those still loyal to the previous regime may start planning coups. Those people don't believe in democracy, and for that reason we are monitoring the status of the army very carefully.
They're also monitoring violence in Baghdad, conscious of the fact that as attacks here continue and U.S. casualties soar, American patience with this government is wearing thin.
Your country is being run on an American political timetable. When you hear people in Washington telling you what you should be doing, how does that make you feel?
Actually, I don't accept that the Iraq government is being directed by anyone but its elected leaders. The Americans don't order us to do this or not to do that. On the contrary, we're the ones who tell them to do this and don't do that.
It's not just U.S. pressure the Prime Minister has to worry about. Iraqis, too, are increasingly frustrated, as we saw at this government conference in Baghdad today, where people came from all over the city to voice their complaints.
There's no jobs, of course, and even those, the workers, the people who work in buildings, sometimes they don't go to work because they are being captured either by the terrorists or militias.
Those fears persist in spite of the U.S. surge.